This is Alex Velez from the Sucio News Network. We're invading the SucioMannia Channel, and we're going to cover the Crown Jewel PLE. And I brought everybody with me. That's right, guys. This is your Crown Jewel recap. We have everyone here at the studio. Today's news has taken over the SucioMannia Channel. The Sucio News Network has taken over the SucioMannia Channel. We're going to go over back to Alex Velez for the recap, and I'll see you guys at the main event. Welcome to SucioMannia, baby! All right, guys, the show kicks off in a big way. You had the original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline. Roman Reigns with Jimmy Uso come in the ring, with Jey Uso following thereafter. You could clearly see that Roman Reigns isn't too happy with the fact that Jimmy Uso is his own man, possibly even more popular than him. There's tension all along through the match. There was even a point where Roman Reigns wanted to be tagged in, and Jey Uso tagged in Jimmy, letting it be known that he's not going to do what he's told. He's not the right-hand man. He's not part of Roman Reigns' bloodline. He wants to be treated as an equal. At the end of the match, the other side was victorious. You had the new bloodline win the match with Jacob Fatu hitting his special, also with Solo Sikoa hitting the Samoan Spike. But at the end of the match, something very interesting happened. They brought out Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn picked sides. He picked sides with the original bloodline, giving a backflip to Solo Sikoa. Great match, great interaction between all of them. But there was a point that both Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn were both going to hit Solo Sikoa. And unfortunately, Solo Sikoa moved out of the way with Sami Zayn hitting Roman Reigns. So there was clearly some tension between Jimmy Uso and Sami Zayn, with Jey Uso getting in between them. Clearly, this is just laying the foundation for war games between the original bloodline and the new bloodline. Hopefully, the new bloodline will be victorious on the next match. But for this time around, it was the new bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga taking the victory. We're going to go, as usual, as we do on the news, we're going to go over with Sucio, then we're going to check over with our main man, Janami. All right, I got to call the ladies' match. No problem. We had Damage Control, Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Jakarta, and Lash Legend in a fatal four-way tag team match. Great exchange back and forth from all of them. Io Sky did great. Kairi Sane did great. We saw some foreshadowing of a possible rivalry between Jade Cargill and Lash Legend. Great work between these two. Hopefully we'll see a match between both of them. They had some exchanges going back and forth. We had Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill victorious at the end with the Doomsday Device. Yes, the Road Warriors Doomsday Device ended the match. Great work by all of these ladies. I remember there was a time when they had no women's matches. Then they had just one. So to finally see all of these ladies working in the ring was just phenomenal. Jakarta was looking fine as usual. And that's it. Let's go over to Janami. Oh, mate. Doomsday Device, mate. I remember 1992. I remember like it was yesterday, mate. I remember the Road Warriors, Legion of Doom, going in the ring, their SummerSlam. They will go fight that 2-bit pirate and a green male of the $1 Million Man and IRS Mooney Inc. Oh, mate, that was a match, mate. That was a match, mate. That was just phenomenal, mate. I was just a little laughing when that match was out, mate. Back in '92, I remember seeing 80,000 people strong, just screaming loud, screaming. And that's why, mate, I wanted to become a rock star, mate. So I wanted to become a rock star. I want people just to scream me name. I see all of them scream me name. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? All right, so let's get right over to the news, because it is news at the end of the day. I'm still a journalist. All right, we're going to go over to the Seth Rollins match against Bronson Reed, mate. These two are going back and forth, mate. They got a bit of a rivalry and things like that, mate. But Seth Rollins, the veteran, was victorious at the end of the match. They both got bloodied up. First, Seth got bloodied up in his back. Maybe he was all right. Bronson Reed got bloody in his face. So I see these two going at it again sometime in the future, mate. I see these two going again sometime in the future, mate. Oh, man, but that was a great doomsday device, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's your news, mate.
Breaking news. My dad loves wrestling. Why? Because my dad doesn't know that ISO-Speed just got beat up by another wrestling guy, and ISO-Speed just got sent to the hospital.
Really?
Yes.
All right, bro. So then we go over to a match, man, that was just filled with drama, bro. We had Nia Jax taking on Liv Morgan, bro. And you know, Liv Morgan, she's not rolling alone, bro. She's got Raquel Rodriguez, Dominic Mysterio. You know, there was all sorts of shenanigans, man. Nia Jax was looking real strong. You know, Liv Morgan, she was looking cool too, bro. But there was all types of shenanigans, all types of confusion. Then it was Tiffy time, bro. I mean, they had Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton came in. She was about to cash in Money in the Bank, bro. You didn't know which way she was going to cash in. You didn't know if she was going to cash in on Nia. You didn't know if she was going to cash in on Liv Morgan, bro. But with all the confusion and all the shenanigans and all the going back and forth, man, Raquel Rodriguez and Dominic, they distracted Nia Jax, bro. And then comes Liv Morgan, bro. And Liv Morgan just stole it, bro. You know, then Triple H came out. Raised her hand. They had all sorts of fireworks, bro. I mean, it was just a bunch of BS, you know, and that was it. Nia Jax, Liv Morgan being the winner, bro. Привет. This is Alexander Alexandrovsky. And I have to make a report here on Randy Orton match between Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. You know, this match doesn't need to take place in America. These two guys are out of order, never even started match, started fighting, going back and forth with each other. This wouldn't happen. We have rules in the Soviet Union. These guys would be put away in the jail or put away in the gulag for months at a time for this type of behavior in the Soviet Union back in the 70s. I don't understand what is happening here. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, no match, no outcome, no nothing. And that is your report. Raz, dva, tri, čtyři, pět. Y directamente de Arabia Saudí, en la próxima pelea, entra al cuadrilátero el ídolo Andrade para pelear por el campeonato de los Estados Unidos contra el campeón LA Knight y también Carmelo Hayes. Tremenda pelea entre los tres allá en Arabia Saudí, pero el ganador no fue el ídolo, no fue Andrade, el ganador fue LA Knight. Let's not forget to tell them, Mr. Vélez, right before the main event, we then cut over to a scene. We cut over to a scene of War Games. You know, I remember these War Games matches back in the day with Dusty Rhodes. These things were great down south, and it looks like it's going to be Bloodline versus Bloodline on the next War Games. What a phenomenal show so far. And finally, for the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. Great back and forth match between these two in-ring professionals. You wouldn't expect anything less from these guys, but at the end of it all, it was Cody Rhodes standing tall. There was an exchange in which Cody Rhodes bounced off the top rope. Gunther caught him, about to catch him in the chokehold, and Cody Rhodes just stole the pin. No shenanigans, no cheating. It was a clean win for Cody, but definitely keeping Gunther looking strong. You don't want to make Gunther look weak in any way. The match could have gone either way at any given point. You had the guys kick out of each other's finishers. It was just a great, phenomenal match. Goes for Cody Rhodes at the end. You had the celebration. It was a great show after all. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning into the SucioMannia channel. And I just want to thank the staff of the Sucio News Network for crashing the show. And I'll see you guys on Monday for the Monday Night Raw recap. So there's a news network and there's a wrestling channel. Tune into the Sucio News Network for your daily news. But right now, you're watching the SucioMannia Channel for wrestling and gaming. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe? Maybe give a like. And make sure you subscribe to both channels, the SucioMannia Channel and the Sucio News Network.